Yeah, now everybody can spell it. Before COVID, nobody could even pronounce it. So I'm going to talk tonight about Parkinson's, because I'm moving wildly because of Parkinson's. And although the initial symptoms was my hands would shake, I looked up on the internet, funny Parkinson's, to see if I could make something out of this. I learned how to make something out of funny cancer. So I was looking for Parkinson's, and I ran across a comedian who said, yeah, you can do things with hands that shake that you can't do otherwise. I thought, okay, she had a list of things. I'm not using her list. But the things I came up with were things like working in a snow globe factory. Every morning I'd go and shake all the snow globes, make sure the snow still falls down. I could be a cat sitter. All I need is a laser pointer. I could be a bartender, specializing in James Bond martinis. Shaken, not stirred. What else? So the dyskinesia that I'm showing now, which is my arms flail wildly, is a new symptom. And so I was trying to figure out what I could do with arms that flail wildly. You know those rubber tube guys that go up and down outside a car dealership? It's perfect. You've all got the image in your mind now. I could be a football official. What happens when the touchdown is scored? The official has to wave it in, right? What else? I'm going to move on. I was going to talk tonight about fathers. Everyone call their father on Father's Day? Yes, I'm seeing some heads nod. So I have 3 stories about my father. When I was in high school, he started giving me dating advice. So the first story, and his advice was usually stories with a moral. So the first story was about when he was dating someone in college. They both went home for Christmas vacation. She came back with a ring on, and he said, "Are you engaged?" She said, "Yeah, but we can still date." He said, "No, we can't." Second story was when I was learning how to drive. My father decided he would teach me how to drive. And I said, "Well, I've already signed up for driver's ed. I don't need you to teach me." He said, "You can't take driver's ed without learning how to drive first." I did not understand that until I took driver's ed. You all have taken it, first day of class, 4 students in the car. That means you get about 10 minutes of driving practice. If you don't know how to drive already, that's not going to help. Third story was elope. My father came home one evening for dinner, and he started talking about someone he'd been talking to who also had marriage-age daughters. And they were just, my father's an accountant, so they were discussing how much marriages cost, weddings cost. And he said to me, "If you elope, I will give you $1,000. This is back in the 60s. $1,000 is a lot of money. 3 years later, my boyfriend got drafted. I discovered I was pregnant. We eloped. A month later, a check came in the mail for $1,000. Thank you, Dad. Thank you all tonight. I'm Carol Coben.